All right, without further ado, let's get going.
You can win $32,000 from the turnable card on Card Sharks. And if you play your cards right, you can win our progressive jackpot of $10,000. And we are back on Card Sharks. And let's meet our champion once again, Dylan P. with $99,950. And he's going up against Alex Houle, who's looking to dethrone him. Alright, all you guys know how we play this game. In order to win control of the card, nerds, you gotta answer these survey questions. Alright, Dylan, we'll start with you. In years, how old was the longest living elephant?
Before I answer this question, I just want to say hello to you guys. Dylan PV Gamer here with you guys once again. Please subscribe to my channel if you're interested. Anyways, in years, how old was the longest living elephant? I'm going to say around 12.
12. That's pretty young in kid years. Alright, Alex, higher or lower than 12?
I took a smidge guess.
Yeah, must be one of these educated guess questions here. I'm going to say my answer will be higher than 12.
Higher?
Yes.
He said higher.
And the actual number age is 84!
Holy
wow.
Way higher! Alex, you get control of the cards and you got a jack.
Alright, I will keep the jack and I'm going to go lower.
Lower than a jack? A 7.
We'll freeze.
Freezing at the 7 so Dylan doesn't get a chance. Alright, Alex, the second question goes to you, Alex. We asked 100 priests, would you say homosexuals should be allowed to teach in public schools? How many of those priests say yes, they should?
Right. I'm going to say about 34 of them.
34. Alright, higher or lower than 34, Dylan?
I don't think homosexuals should be allowed to teach sexual education in schools, so I think the answer should be probably lower.
And the actual number is 61. It is higher. Alex gets it again. Alex, you got a 7.
7, please.
Change the 7. And that 7 now becomes an ace!
Ooh!
Lower.
Lower than the ace, a 4.
Higher.
Higher than the 4, 10.
Freeze.
Freezing at the 10. So once again,
not
Alex,
giving me a chance yet again.
Dylan doesn't get any chance at it. Alright, Dylan. We asked 100 gambling women in Las Vegas, would you gamble before eating breakfast? How many of them said yes, they would?
I know this question, and it seems very obvious. 23!
It's worth a shot, Alex. Higher or lower?
High.
Actual number is 23.
I knew this question!
Alright. You got $500 extra just for getting that exactly right.
Starting off with a 4, and I'm going higher.
Alright, higher than a 4? 7.
I'm gonna take a chance to say higher.
Higher than a 7? A 10.
Lower.
Lower than the 10? A 6.
Freeze!
Freezing at the 6. Oh boy. Everybody's at the final card. Somebody must win.
Oh boy.
Alright, Alex. We asked 100 taxi cab drivers, were you mugged by a passenger? How many of those taxi cab drivers said they have?
Okay, I'm going to go right smack dab in the middle with 50.
Iffy on this one. Higher or lower, Dylan?
Ooh, shitty, he said. Okay, have been mugged by a passenger. I don't know this question, but I'm going to take a guess and say lower.
Lower than a 50?
Lower.
And the actual number is 31.
All right.
All right, Dylan, here's the situation. You got a 6. If you choose to play this, you can change that 6 if you want to. And if you miss this one, Alex takes the first game. But if you get this, you take the first game.
You know what? I'm going to change a 6. I'm going to change off of the 6.
Say, if you pass to Alex, he's got to play off that 10. All right. You're going to change the 6. Please be a good card. And that card is now a jack.
Come on, be good to me. Not bad. Let's go lower.
Lower than a jack. And it's a 6. You got the first game of the match. And you've just broken $100,000. You've just broken $100,000 in your winnings. Alex, you must get this game.
Six figures.
Alex, you must get this game to stay alive in the match. Dylan, how many... no, let's start over. We asked 100 married men, would you just go to bed rather than help clean up after a party? How many of them said they would?
Oh boy. How many married men said they'd go to bed rather than help clean up after a party? Not many would go to bed after clean up a party because they would do their job. So I'm going to go with a low number and say 28.
Higher or lower than 28, Alex?
I'll say higher than 28.
And the actual number is 22. It's lower. Dylan gets control of the cards.
Ah.
You got a king.
Okay. Ooh, king's good to me. Lower.
Lower than a king? An 8.
Please.
Freezing, so Alex doesn't get a chance to play. And Alex, the question is to you, the second one. We asked 100 16-year-old girls, would you have a phone conversation lasting for an hour in the past week? How many of them said yes?
Okay, I'll say about 62.
Typical teenagers. Dylan, higher or lower?
Oh, 1 second. Okay. All right. Anyways, I know this question, but I haven't seen it in a while, but the answer seems pretty obvious, so I'm going to go a smidge higher.
And the number is 71. You know the deal.
All right, got to change that 8.
And that 8 now becomes a 9.
No.
Okay, that's okay. Not the best. Let's go lower.
Lower than a 9? A 4. Did you say higher?
Higher, yes.
Higher than a 4? A 5.
Higher.
Higher for the championship?
There again.
It is! Oh, Alex. I told you this champion was a tough one to beat. But you had a nice first 2 kills at that first round. But he shut you out in the second round. We hope to see you in a future episode. Alright, Dylan, you're back at it again. You got $200.
Wow, am I so smart?
Alright, you got a king. You got $200.
Not only did I made smart moves on the cards. Anyways, what I was about to say, before I make my decision, not only did I get the question right on the nose because it seemed very obvious, but I did great moves on the cards.
Yes,
let's go all a bit lower than a king.
All of it, $200 lower than a king. An ace!
That's okay. Let's go to the $400 section.
But we'll put it up there and give you $400.
That's okay. I cannot lose out with an ace.
All of it lower. A 5.
All right. All right, good. Let's go 500 higher.
$500 higher than a 5.
All right, 500.
A king.
It's good. You know what? I want to miss this one this time. So 1,200 lower, just to make it 2,500.
Saving
so
$100.
1,200.
Lower than a
1,200
king.
lower.
8. And we're gonna
Good.
bring the 8 up there. I'm sure you want to change that.
Yes, change that with number 1.
Come on, good card. You must bet at least
All right, the 8
$12.50.
becomes
A 9.
Ooh, a 9.
You gotta bet at least $12.50.
Well, that's okay. That's not the best change, but it's an okay change. Let's go half of it lower.
$12.50.
Yes.
Lower than a 9. A 3. You just won $37.50. And you're now up to $103,900. All right, if you find the correct card of these, you'll win another 10 grand.
All right, I'm going to pick. It is a number 2. Get it?
It is! You got it! You did it again! Wow, Dylan just keeps on rocking and rolling in this game. $113,900. This Dylan is on fire. And you're going to meet a new challenger in our next episode. We'll see you next time on Card Sharks.